Don't even talk about the Miami Hurricane job. All right. Good evening, y'all. Good evening. Your favorite host, Rashawn 757, the coach. On my left hand side, Mr. Ronald 757, the Clemson coach. And down the bottom, my main man, 5 Josh, HBCU man, Norfolk State, Clemson assistant coach. Um, how you guys doing, by the way, y'all? How you guys doing?
Um, Stupendous.
Hmm.
It's marvelous.
So, Monday Night Football in Mexico.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh
the
man.
the 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals.
I had
The
no idea that it
Cardinals.
was in Mexico. Oh my.
The Cardinals and the 49ers. One team is good, one team is bad.
Yep.
Okay. You got
Ah,
that was it. Ooh, that was a good interception. Oh, he tipped off his hand. Okay, but getting back to what I was saying, um, the keys for the 49ers is they got to rely on. Of course, you got Christian McCaffrey, Jimmy Garoppolo, Kittle, Debo Samuel. In defense, you got Joey Bosa. Joey Bosa, he come out like a beast. Um, then for the Cardinals, no Kyler Murray. He's he's not playing. That's all I gotta say. He's not playing tonight. It's a lot of bull junk going on in Arizona because I'm hearing the coach might be out of a job at the end of the season, and it's a lot of bull junk going on. What you guys think?
Mm,
And
Arizona's
no,
defender. Yeah, so that's crazy. They falling apart like that.
and seemed like I was telling Owen this during our pre-show. I was telling him that Kingsbury should have been fired last year because now it's starting to show that you cannot run a Texas Tech offense at Arizona. So now it's starting to show. Like, you got to run a West Coast offense to get Kyler Murray comfortable. That's how I feel. I don't know about the viewers watching. That's how I feel.
So you saying a college type offense is not now, or particularly that school's type of offense, like you were saying, particularly just wouldn't it just doesn't work with Kyler Murray and his play style because he's just not that type of quarterback, right? To like
Yeah.
kind of play in that system.
Mhm. Yeah.
I think that's just a situation we're dealing with. A lot of coaches that are coming from college,
It's like
they're
it's like
adapting to
y'all.
quarterback now is not good.
It's like I remember when Chip Kelly left Oregon to go to the Eagles, and
Mhm.
it worked out the first. I think the second year when they faced the Cowboys, and then in 2015, his last year was there when they got the Marco Murray. It's starting to show that you cannot run offense, Chip Kelly offense in the NFL. He did the same thing with San Francisco too. That's that's why they ended up firing him. But anywho, let's jump into Week 11 news and headlines. By the way, Owen, all right. So the Cowboys sent a message to the NFC, beating the Vikings 40-3. So, give me a chance. Show me the, the NFC the NFC playoff standing right now for the viewers watching, please.
it's gonna take a while, but
Hey, I
it's
got nothing but time.
it's rough. It's rough for the Vikings. Remember when I said are the Vikings contenders?
Yeah.
They're not. They're not.
No, of course not. What we saw yesterday, 40. It was funny, right? It was showing the Vikings coach. He used to be the offensive coordinator for the Rams in last year. When Tony Pollard scored that touchdown, right? This is really funny.
Mm.
When Tony Pollard scored that touchdown, they put the camera on the Vikings head coach. He looked at the camera. I thought it was kind of funny to me though. I was laughing because I was like,
long day.
mm. And then all right, what we got on? Okay, oh snap! All right, here we go. Okay, Chargers. So Buccaneers, Ravens. Now the Patriots, we in the hunt for the playoff. I think. Yeah, we are because we beat the Jets. Yep, the 6th seed for now. But check this out. Now if the Cowboys come with the same energy against the Giants this Thursday, they're gonna beat Philadelphia on Christmas Eve. What y'all think?
I think regardless of
Oh, that's a touchdown! That's a touchdown! That's a touchdown! Kittle, that's a touchdown! That's a touchdown! I'm sorry, Josh. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Nah, I think regardless of what they do to the Giants, they was gonna beat the Eagles anyway. Ain't
Oh
nobody
yeah.
scared of the Eagles. I was never
No.
concerned.
I mean, hey, you see how Jimmy Garoppolo looking for Kittle the entire time. He said, "Hey, I'm open. I'm open. I'm." He said, "I got you. I got you." Then he gonna run the end zone for a touchdown for the 49ers. That was a good touchdown by Kittle. What you think? What you guys think?
Cardinals made it easy.
Garoppolo saying, "Hey," Garoppolo was probably saying, "Hey." He probably say Kittle say, "Hey, I'm wide open, wide open. Throw it to me." Garoppolo say, "I got you." You know, that's the communication of football quarterback and the tight end in today's game. Okay, what you guys think?
It needs to be because they don't have their starter, and Jimmy G's not a starter anymore. He's a backup, so it needs to be communication.
What the? Hold on, Josh. What did you just say?
Jimmy G is not a starter for the San Francisco 49ers.
He's the captain.
What does a captain have to do with being the starting quarterback of the year? Who is the starting quarterback of the year?
Trey Lance is out for the whole year.
That's what I'm saying. He is now the starter. He was not going to be the starter if Trey Lance didn't get injured. So he got to do all he can do. First of all, he wasn't. If he didn't leave San Francisco, wasn't like anybody was vouching to get Jimmy.
Hold up.
No.
But he's been in the playoffs though. He's been in the playoffs. He's been in the postseason.
Josh,
what does that matter? Was Jimmy G going to start this year or not?
I need some water. right now, bro.
Vashawn, answer the question. Was Jimmy G going to start this year or not? Was he not trying to lead the 49ers himself?
He was going to start. He was going to start anyway.
Say yes or no.
What? He was going to start anyway.
No, he was not.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
No, he was not. How did he didn't even start the first game.
They were gonna play Trey Lance.
Trey Lance was not. He's not ready to be a starting quarterback for the 49ers. I keep telling everybody this. Now it's starting to show. He got for the whole season.
The only reason why he's not here.
Oh my gosh.
We wouldn't be having this conversation if he didn't get injured.
Good Lord have mercy.
He'd still be on the field.
I keep telling everybody he's not a starting quarterback.
Well,
it's starting.
What? I kind of agree with you both actually. Jimmy G is a starter. He is a starter quarterback.
Thank you.
Right. They want to move on from Trey. They want to move on for Trey Lance.
Trey Lance is not. I keep telling everybody during the
But
summer he is.
understand that.
he's
I
not ready.
understand.
He's not ready, but it was good to give him the reps because they were gonna lose regardless. Win or lose, they were gonna stand by Trey Lance.
Whew. I need some water, man. Good lord. I'm sorry, Josh. I need some water, man.
It seems like you do because you're standing with. First of all, you
I know
standing by a dude
you
that
were on hot.
your
You were on
Good
traditional
hot.
lord.
backup, your old
Good
backup
lord.
quarterback. I already know you gonna stand by him. He was your former backup quarterback. You gonna stand by him. I got you. I got you. I understand. He took him to the playoffs. He took him to a Super Bowl. I understand. I got you. I got you. I hear you out. But listen to me. Listen to me.
I'm here. I'm hearing you though, but I'm hearing you, but it's like I don't see something in Trey Lance for the future for San Francisco. That's how I
It
feel because
ain't for us
I'm
to see.
like I understand he was the first round pick in 2021 draft. I know they need a quarterback, but I was like, you cannot put him out there on the field like that. You give him the reps, but he's not ready.
But they were gonna get him ready by
Yeah,
giving him the reps.
they were. But I like once he went down, I said, "Who we're gonna go back to Jimmy Garoppolo, see what we got." And look what happened. They 5-4.
But Garoppolo's not that good either. Like he's not that good either.
All right, but so if you was watching,
He's the,
uh, next question. That's all I gotta
he's
say.
the
Next
top.
question.
Right now he is a stopgap quarterback. Like like how never mind.
Okay.
I agree with you both. But Rashawn, you
What
were
is
on
going
hot.
on with Huh?
You were on hot. So I'm not gonna lie about Garoppolo. Are you a Garoppolo fan?
No. I'm trying to set the case to the viewers watching. A lot of people I've been hearing and talking to on social media saying that Trey Lance should be starting. I'm trying to tell them that no, Garoppolo is starter because you put Trey Lance out there, he ain't gonna know nothing.
That's not true. He knows about the game.
He
He's
Listen,
know
been
about the
around the
game, but
game.
he's not pro ready. Just like
listen,
Jordan Love.
listen, Fashawn. Everywhere I
What?
go, listen, just hear me out. I'm gonna be done. Everywhere I go, I just at work the other day, and this prime example, a man came in the restaurant with a San Francisco jersey, and they literally got into a conversation with his party about how bad they hated Jimmy Garoppolo, and that they shared some words of
Oh
how
yeah.
bad that he sucked. The man came out and was just like, "Yo, flat out,
Mm.
y'all quarterbacks suck. Jimmy G sucks." And I'm not saying Jimmy G sucks. I'm not personally saying that. I'm saying that San Francisco fans have moved on. The San Francisco organization have moved on.
That's
I
a
has moved on.
that's a
That's all I'm saying.
touchdown.
Me
No, that's not
personally,
a touchdown. Never mind. Go ahead, Josh. Go ahead.
me
Okay.
personally, I
All
wouldn't
right.
want him on the Colts. Me personally. So
Okay.
I wouldn't want him as my starter quarterback.
That's all I'm saying. They moved on.
All right. So if
I'm
you was
saying
watching,
He is a
uh,
capable starter
yeah,
somewhere.
okay.
Even Carolina, I think, would like to have him. I'm over like PJ Walker or whatever.
I surely would.
Because they would look at him as an upgrade.
Yeah. Jimmy G and
Yeah, they would
Charlotte.
have. Yeah, they would have. But anywho, um, should we be concerned about the Eagles just winning close games, 17-16 over the Colts? Oh, and what the heck is going on in Indianapolis? Lift your head up too, by the way.
So it was a tough game yesterday. We had a 10-point lead on the Eagles. At half, running game was percolating, passing game was percolating. Matt Ryan not turning over the ball. Defense was playing really well. Again, shout out to the defense. And then it happened. The Eagles came. And
Did y'all just fold
before
in
we
the fourth
knew it,
quarter? Because I heard about it.
well, there was a penalty called on Zaire Franklin, um,
Mm-hmm.
which kind of gave the Eagles free reign to score. Um, and Jalen Hurts took over. He scored on what, fourth and two?
He knocked that
Yeah, he
camera
scored
over.
on fourth and
Good
two,
Lord. Yeah,
and
you did.
the rest is history.
He knocked that camera over. Good Lord. So so did y'all see that? Did anybody see that Chiefs game, by the way, for the viewers watching? Did anybody see that Chiefs game, by the way?
No, I was done after the Colts. I ain't gonna lie.
I watched a little bit of it.
The Chargers, it seems like they're going backwards. Even though they did get, they did lose last night and Sunday full last. So they put the Patriots back in their wild card spot because they was in that wild card spot for 2 weeks. But it seemed like I know Justin Herbert. I know he my boy and all from Oregon. It seemed like he doing all he can. It's just the players around him. That's
Yeah,
I
they
don't
got to go back to the drafting board. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's a coach. I don't know. It's a general manager. I don't know what it is. Something's going on. Something is going on at the organization that we don't know that we don't know what's really going on. That's what something's going on inside the organization that we don't know what's going on.
I can agree. I can agree to that.
Because the Chargers, we wouldn't be having a conversation. If the Chargers would have kept on winning. They would have been. They would have had second place behind Kansas City for that playoff spot,
All
for
right.
that wild card spot. And the Patriots would have been in there. We would have been in the hunt. But it's like something's going on with the Chargers organization in house that we don't know what's really going on. That's how I see it. I don't know about y'all. That's how I see it though.
I see it like that as well. I see it as like, but I think it's more instead of in house. I think it's just something right now that it could. I think we put a lot of pressure on them. I think we put a lot of pressure on them as fans and as people that's saying, "Oh yeah, Justin Herbert could be an MVP."
Cause I know Justin Herbert. He my boy. He my boy from Oregon.
I just don't think they're ready for that.
Nah. I mean Justin Herbert. That's my dog, man. That's Oregon Duck quarterback. That's my dog, man.
But what's going on with your dog, man? What's going on with him?
They're overrated. They're overrated. Honestly.
It's not his fault. It's not his fault that he losing.
Well,
It's the team.
It's Brandon Staley. Yeah.
It's Staley. Staley's not a Staley. Shoot, Staley is not a head coach. All he care about just the offense. That's not even helping Garoppolo. I'm about to say Garoppolo. Duh, I ain't mean to say Garoppolo.
I told
Justin
you.
Herbert.
I told you. Garoppolo lover. No,
That is kind of messed up, but okay. But like I was saying, he is. It's like every time they come up close or come up short, they always end up losing in the fourth quarter. Every time. It happened against the 49ers week before last. And darn sure happened against the and darn sure showed last night against the Chiefs. I mean, they had the lead the entire time. But Patrick Mahomes, like always, he always come back in the fourth quarter against the Chargers every time. Even that first match that they played in Kansas City, that should have been in overtime.
Mm-hmm.
Justin Herbert, he balled out, but like I said, Patrick Mahomes, you leave Patrick Mahomes a lot of time in the pocket, and he throws the Kelsey for a touchdown. Game over, son. Game over. All right, more NFL scores, by the way. The Bengals over the Steelers, 37-30. Look like the Steelers season is done. My Patriots beat the Jets 10-3. Shout out to Coach Belichick for getting his 144th win against the Jets. That punt return. I thank you.
Y'all could not score against the Jets. And
Seems like both offenses.
they might bend Zach Wilson.
I heard about
That's what
that.
I've been hearing. He's a bad teammate in the locker room.
He like Geno Smith for the Jets. He had that altercation with that teammate of his. Okay, next Monday. Okay, next Monday on ESPN and YouTube. Owens Colts are playing the Pittsburgh Steelers. Matt Ryan going against Kenny Pickett.
Can't wait to lose that game.
Next Monday at 8 o'clock. Well, 9 o'clock on YouTube, but 8 o'clock for the ESPN viewers on ESPN. You guys want to see the Colts and Steelers? You know, we'll commentate that game though. You know,
that D line is gonna eat our offensive line up. Honestly, it's just
they're starting to show. Come on, Debo, get out that hole, Debo. There you go. All right, the Ravens over the Josh's team, 13-3.
Dang,
Gosh.
But yeah, we lost again. You know, it's okay. You know, the offense can't. It just
y'all can't even score.
Can't even score anymore. The offense can't score. The defense,
Chris McCaffrey. Oh snap! Go ahead.
They need practice off. The defense need practices off. I swear, because we gonna send everybody to the Pro Bowl on defense. Not everybody, but Derek Brown may go to the Pro Bowl. J.C. Horn should definitely get a nomination. But like, why is the defense showing up if the offense not gonna help? So yeah.
And Baker Mayfield, y'all made a foolish mistake of starting Baker Mayfield. I didn't understand that yesterday.
I don't know. I was happy because we was getting somebody else. We didn't have Cam, so we getting somebody else. But man, they need to sign Pop Warner quarterback or something.
This man said Pop Warner. But I feel you. I really do.
At least he'll be in the top 10. You know.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll be round.
Do y'all still got Matt Corral, Josh?
Yeah, if he stays healthy, we still got him.
If he's still recovering from that injury from that Sugar Bowl.
Yep. Well, yeah, I guess he re-injured it or something like that. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Still got him, and he used him.
Oh, how about this? The Lions beat the Giants 31-18.
Yeah. I don't.
I saw the entire game from NFL Red Zone to the fourth quarter, and I was like, "Is this the New York Giants that everybody been craving about the entire season?"
Yeah, that is.
How you let the Detroit Lions beat you in New Jersey?
No.
How?
Don't get it twisted. Detroit has a good team. Somewhat. They rely on their running game, and that's all they do. The Giants. This was in a season to where people thought they were going to make the playoffs and be good. Maybe Daniel Jones can earn that that second contract after all, along with Saquon.
Them guys, they can still ball. They can still ball. Yeah,
unless they want to put Daniel Jones on a 1-year deal and just prove it.
And how about this? The Bills beat the Browns 31-23 in Detroit Stadium. Okay.
They should have that game in Buffalo.
But check this out. They gotta go back to Detroit this Thursday.
What?
Yeah, because they got to play Detroit Lions on Thursday.
Exactly. So, do
So
they
I
have
think,
home field advantage? Yeah.
yeah, they do. I think they should have stayed there today and practice at the, some practice facility. That's what they should have did instead of going back to Buffalo, which is stupid though.
They gotta go home. They gotta go home.
How you get to Buffalo? Buffalo probably still snowed. Now I'm playing.
They got like 7.5 inches last week, bro.
77 is crazy. Yeah.
Feet.
They should have played. You right on. They should have played they should have played that stadium. They should have played in the snow. That's what they should have did.
It's
How?
it's it's the no
How?
fun league. It's the no fun league.
It's always been a no fun league.
You didn't want to see guys play in the snow? That would have been.
I want to see them, but where the fans gonna sit at? The fans gonna
they
be covered in
don't even.
snow.
They don't even have to come. They can just.
They ain't gotta.
Be
They don't
like
have to come. You like that COVID season? Hey, Josh. Hey, Josh. Be like that COVID season when they had no fans in the stadium. Be like that on the snow.
And this is not a game where Shady McCoy got busy. This is not a game. It's not a game.
The Colts and Bills from
No,
what
that's not that
2018?
game.
No, 2017. That was from 2017.
Yeah.
That was a good snow game. I ain't gonna lie. That was excuse my language. That was some good snow game.
That was a good game, but now this joint is gonna be completely different.
I don't like what's next. You can't play in the in heavy rain. What's
I don't have it.
Like
Hey,
a tropical storm.
tropical storm warning. You can't play tropical snow warning. Oh snap, boy, I'm funny.
Ooh.
That was helmet to helmet. Ooh, god damn.
Oh, they got Simmons.
He got concussion.
They got my boy from Clemson, man.
Okay, now getting back to what I was saying, the Saints over the Rams. The Rams, the Detroit Rams. Okay,
No, they didn't have Stafford playing.
that don't
He
matter.
got concussion in the game. He got concussion.
The same old sorry Rams.
And the Saints had
Andy Dalton.
Andy Dalton is the quarterback. That just feels.
Seemed like the Rams figuring out. Seemed like I was telling my dad yesterday. Seemed like the Rams figuring out that Super Bowl hangover from last year. They still getting over that.
Yeah. Will they ever get over it? Hopefully.
Probably not. Probably next year. Probably next year's team. If they get somebody next year.
It might have to be next year. I don't really see what's going on around.
It's just like the when the Rams won the first Super Bowl in '99 and when they were in St. Louis, and then they tanked in 2000, lost to the Saints in the wild card round in 2000, and then 2001 came. They came back. They got better until they lost the Super Bowl against the Patriots though, and then they tanked. It seemed like we're seeing this. It seemed like we're seeing this history repeat itself.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
You know, like Marshall Falk, Kurt Warner had that pinky, had that thumb injury. They went back to Trent Green. I forgot Trent Green was on that team in 2000 when Kurt Warner got hurt against Kansas City. But it seemed like when they picked up Trent Green in free agency for Washington in like 98, like 99 season, before he got hurt in the preseason, it seemed like the offense was flowing with Trent Green until Kurt Warner took over that offense. So,
well, what are the Rams going to do now? I mean, if they're probably going to lose most of their games. They don't have a draft pick until the third round.
And Cooper Kupp, he might be out. He might be out for a period of time. That's a problem I got with the Rams. When they played Buffalo week 1, when everybody got their rings, Matthew Stafford kept relying on Cooper Kupp the entire time. From the first half,
nobody else catching the ball.
I know.
Exactly. Yeah.
It seemed like that's the reason why Cooper Kupp got so tired.
Right. I can
And
vouch for that. Yeah.
we're coming closer to the decision of decisions. Where's Odell
Yes.
Beckham going to play?
He not playing in LA. He might play the Giants or the Cow. My dad want him on the Cowboys so bad.
Hey, y'all Cowboys fans want everybody.
I
Y'all
don't
would
mind.
y'all would
Check this out.
y'all would
I don't mind
y'all
Odell
would
Beckham
want
go back. I don't mind him go back to the Giants.
y'all would want Emmett Smith to come back
Nah,
if
nah,
he was
What
healthy.
nah.
what 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 what's what
Not all
Anderson?
If he was
Cowboys fans think like that.
Don't
Not if
even, don't
they
even,
don't
don't
care.
even go there. Don't even go there.
if he was healthy and able to play,
Don't even start. Don't even go there. But anywho,
There's some
Washington,
brother Cowboys fans out there.
Washington beat Houston 23-10. That was Taylor
that was
Heineke.
surprising.
Taylor Heineke gonna be the starter for Washington over
Houston's
Carson Wentz.
terrible.
Who?
Houston's terrible.
Yeah, they've been terrible.
Um,
Falcons beat the Bears 27-24.
Hmm?
that was a cool game.
Now this was a thriller yesterday afternoon, and for the viewers watching, they haven't even seen the Raiders and Broncos game. And the Raiders, Derek Carr, Devontae Adams, touchdown. First play in overtime. Okay, game was over.
Game was over.
No, Josh McDaniels is happy about that. He was sweating bullets on the sidelines, probably.
But he still gets some more. He can still because I still think he still gets some more whippings in the season. This end of the season though,
Oh yeah.
because a lot of the Raiders fans want him gone though. I'm glad he didn't go to the Colts because he probably done messed y'all up that year. Y'all still would have had Andrew Luck. He probably would have messed y'all up.
Probably not, because we had a plan in place,
Yeah.
and maybe Andrew Luck would have stayed healthy. I don't know.
Thanksgiving game list. Okay. The Buffalo Bills against Detroit Lions. Thanksgiving. 12:30 on CBS. Here's what I got, okay? I'm rolling with the Buffalo Bills. I got them winning but I got them winning by 10. Let me tell you a reason why. Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, Bills Mafia defense. Okay. If they can stop Jared Goff the entire time, the Bills gonna win that game. Okay. Who do you guys got?
Mm. I'm gonna go with the Bills.
Owen?
Same way.
I got the Bills winning that game. Um,
What'd you say? Owen, what you say? Josh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Owen, I can't hear Owen though.
Yeah, I can't either. But yeah, the Bills, I'm taking them. As much as I want to take the Lions, I just don't think it's gonna work.
come back. Come back.
So I'm rolling with the Bills, okay. And for the Giants and Cowboys, okay. I'm rolling with the Cowboys by I'll say by 7.
I was gonna say the same thing.
I got the Cowboys by a field goal.
That's a shocker. I think with the Cowboys offense with Dak Prescott, Tony Pollard, Ezekiel Elliott, CeeDee Lamb, Michael Gallup, Blaine Jarwin, and they can show up like they did yesterday, they should be fine. And Michael Parsons, Trayvon Diggs, most of the whole Cowboys defense, if they can show up against the Giants, they ain't gonna have no problem beating the Giants on Thanksgiving.
Two good defenses. Yeah.
Oh, Kayvon Thibodeau, my boy from Oregon, he playing against the Cowboys. He plays against the Cowboys this Thursday. That's right. That's my boy. Right
I know he's been on the Giants. We know.
Patriots and Vikings. Spit. That's a tough one. I'm gonna roll with the Patriots on this one. I just know Bill Belichick. He got a plan against Kirk Cousins in Minnesota, and if Matt Jones can just show up and just be Matt Jones, he should be fine. And the Patriot defense should show up against the Vikings against Kirk Cousins. I'm rolling the Patriots. I got it as my lock pick on Thanksgiving night.
You're a lock pick. Go ahead, Josh.
I cannot sit here and say out of my own mouth that I'm going with the Patriots versus the Vikings. I just think that's just utterly. I think it's not okay. It's not okay to say for the people's. What is that? What was that? 2000. Let's say 2004.
That was the ring that y'all cheated for. That was the ring that y'all cheated for.
Out Super Bowl 39.
Teacher is.
Yeah, it says.
See, hold up.
It says
hold on, Josh.
Gave it to us.
Bill Belichick.
Hold on, Josh. I'm gonna say something about the haters, about the Patriots haters. Okay.
It says Tom Brady earned this for us, and he.
So
also
let me tell you. Hold on. Let me tell y'all something for a second.
Y'all had the best kicker in the league.
Until we send it to your boys. So let me tell you. Let me tell y'all something.
Mummy. He's a walking mummy at the time.
So let me tell y'all something for the Patriots, for people that's Patriots haters. Okay. First of all, y'all mad. Some of y'all mad, and some of y'all I don't really give two craps what people say about the Patriots. Like some people I know around here, even around the area I talk to. So just because, okay, like the Buffalo Bills fans, let me tell you this story for a second, right? We got time for this story real quick?
I think we do.
Okay, good. Okay, so I went to Dirty Buffalo for my birthday last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I had because my birthday, I can wear anything on my birthday, so I didn't really care about the colors, So I wore my Patriots hat and my Patriots ring, right? I think I wore my Patriots ring. So Buffalo Bills fan saying that, oh, we don't allow that in here. So I didn't say nothing. I didn't really say nothing. I didn't, because I didn't want to start no altercation in the restaurant, and it was my birthday. It was New Year's. So I didn't want to start no bull jump, nothing like that though. So now they got the thinking right. I said, oh, I know what it is. The Bills never had Super Bowl. They mad. Bills fans, they mad. So I talked to a friend of mine that's a Bills fan, and he's saying that the fans in Buffalo, New York, they go, if they see somebody with a Patriots jersey or a hat or hoodie or beanie or anything with Patriots stuff, they catch an attitude, catch an altercation. Now I see why. So I'm like, for the viewers watching and Buffalo Bills fans hating on the Patriots, you should be ashamed of yourselves. You should be.
Well, with that being said,
go ahead. I'm sorry. I had to say that story, man. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That being said, the Patriots are going to lose to the Vikings 24-10.
Next topic.
No.
Next topic.
Stay there.
I'm not staying there. No. Next topic. Spit. All right.
I think that was good. That was a good score, bro. Could have said 50.
that would have been OD. That would. I don't
Yeah,
think.
that would've been
Wait. What time? What time is that game?
8:15 on NBC.
It's not 1 o'clock. Kirk Cousins. It's not 1 o'clock. Kirk Cousins. So they're not going to score 50.
Thank you.
No.
If it was Kirk Cousins at 1 o'clock, yeah.
Yeah, that would have been a different story though. But this Kirk Cousins, the 425, 8:15 prime time. No.
No, but
Now,
Kirk
so
Cousins is good for 24 points. He's good for 24.
I'm glad. Hey, I'm glad Owen said something.
He's good for 24.
I'd take 24. I'd take 30. Honestly, 30.
I don't know. That would be like 105-ish Kirk Cousins on a good Sunday.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'd do 24.
The stars will have to align.
That's the line
What's
for
wrong
that.
with y'all, man?
So that means you're good, V. That means you're good.
Right.
They're not gonna do that to you
Unless Mac Jones turns into the next Peyton Manning. I don't know.
Don't even add Matt Jones, Peyton Manning in the same sentence, man. Don't even say that.
Because he's not in that echelon.
He's not there. He's not. You gotta give him time, man. He's not even there yet. You gotta give him time.
Man, the way you hype him up, he might be better than everybody.
He better than Zach Wilson, I'll tell you that though.
Okay. Better than Zach Wilson. I'll take that.
Zach Wilson,
Exactly.
I don't know what.
Who else is Matt Jones better than? Give us this really quickly. If you can give us
Your top
all
five.
the quarterbacks
Your
that
top five.
Matt Jones is better than.
Okay, he's better than Zach Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
He's better than Cam Newton.
Not in the league. We're talking about in the league right now. In the
He
league.
threw that as a shot. First of
Yeah,
all,
I did.
Cam Newton don't even play VR no more. So he will.
Oh,
his legacy will never be attached.
He better than Teddy. He better than Teddy Bridgewater.
Yeah. Now.
Oh no. Yeah. And let's see who else is better than Colt McCoy. He got a better chance. Than Colt McCoy.
People that's 30 plus.
Rashawn, name
Colt
starting
McCoy was in college when
quarterbacks.
we
Name
was in
starting quarterbacks.
I'll say who that boy down in I think he better than Jared Goff. He darn sure better than Jared Goff.
He better than Trevor Lawrence?
Mm-hmm.
You said mm-hmm?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Trevor Lawrence has been night and day in this.
Trevor Lawrence been like
he's been a below average quarterback. So
it's like an up and down clock with Trevor Lawrence. You don't know we're gonna have a good Trevor Lawrence, or we're gonna have a bad Trevor Lawrence on any given Sunday.
I give you that, Rashawn.
He better than Baker Mayfield. Matt Jones better than Baker Mayfield. Well, Baker Mayfield,
is Mac Jones better than Kyler Murray?
Oh yes, for sure. You kidding me?
Boy, stop it. Come on, man. Kyler
Murray, he stay playing video games every single week. Now he's focusing on the playbook.
But they gotta play. You gotta play the new COD. When it comes out. So I give him that. But
that ain't causing him to play bad now. He's slowing down a little bit.
I stopped playing with the Cardinals on Madden because I'm like every time I play with Madden online, every time Kyler Murray he ended up throwing the game away in the fourth quarter. That's why I stopped. Only team I play with the Madden online that's the Chargers, between Chargers and Patriots, and probably the Chiefs on Madden online.
Not even Mac Jones is crazy.
I said the Patriots too.
You said Patriots. All right.
Yes, I did say the Patriots. Now now college football news and scores. Okay. The headlines. The headlines. College football headlines. Okay. Rivalry week. Week one turns into nail bitters and upsets for some teams this weekend. Okay. TCU beating Baylor by a field goal. Okay. So this is really going to shake up the college football playoff. Okay. So Owen, please show us the college football playoff standings right now as of tomorrow. Please show us right now. Okay. Josh, check this out. Check this out for a second. That's what I'm gonna preach on the college football playoff again tonight too. If you give me.
Oh God. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready for it.
All right, go ahead on.
I got you.
Yeah, let's hear this. Honestly, let's hear this sermon.
Let's
See what it's talking about.
Hey, for those of y'all who want to watch the sports college football playoff church, come on board. You know, this will be a good service tonight.
The college football playoff church.
See, I got my chain on. You know.
Got you.
All right. I want to wear my suit jacket. That's okay.
I mean, you one of those modern pastors. You know, they don't wear suit jackets no more. They wear exactly what's going. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got there yet?
Yeah, I got it all right now.
All right, good. Okay. The college football playoff sermon for tonight. Okay. So you got the Georgia Bulldogs. You got the top four. The top four in the playoff right now. Okay. From the far distance, the top four. You got Georgia, Ohio State, Michigan, TCU. Okay. Somebody gonna get their first L this week for TCU. TCU might get their first L. Because how in the world the Big 12 you still undefeated? You beat Texas a week ago. How? Then you got doggone Tennessee. This really gonna be funny. You got doggone Tennessee losing to South Carolina, and you mean to tell me that they're going to the playoff? No. Truth be told, somebody lying in the playoff, man. Somebody lying. Truth be told.
Rashawn, what are you on tonight? Cause
I don't know, bro.
Because
I don't know.
We know why Tennessee lost. Hendon Hooker went down with an ACL injury. He's out for the season. So that shit is Tennessee's hopes. TCU won against Baylor, so they get to keep their spot.
But
its ranking should be the same.
But we're gonna see what Ohio State and Michigan got Saturday, because that Big Ten Big Ten conference kind of weak. Because Michigan should have lost last Saturday, but Lord behold, they end up winning the game anyway.
But this is when champions step up. So Michigan, if they want to continue to be in the standings, I don't see it changing. I don't see it changing though. Even with a loss to Michigan, I don't.
Do you think Ohio State? Whoa! What you say?
Wait, Josh, I don't know about that.
I'm not putting USC in there. I don't trust them. I don't trust USC to move up.
Like, this is funny with USC, right? This is real funny with USC because I saw UCLA game Saturday before I coached at 10:30, right? And I was like, I keep hearing USC name the entire time, and I was like, wait a minute, didn't they lose to Utah early in the season? And so it's gonna come down to the Pac-12 championship when I go in the Pac-12 championship game next Friday. That's what's gonna come down. See, USC got something.
I
They
don't.
got a team. They got a good team, but I don't see them probably going in the playoff though. Well, they might go in the playoff, but I don't know if they can compete with Ohio State or Georgia or TCU. You know,
Well,
or
I, I don't see USC going into the playoff either.
but
I think if
it's strange though. It's been a strange couple of playoff format season though for
I
you
think
know.
whoever wins Ohio, and Michigan, whoever wins that game is gonna be in. Other teams gonna be out, and I think this is an easy way for maybe Clemson to get in because TCU will lose out.
I think Clemson if Clemson no if TCU lose the Big 12 championship game, Clemson got a better chance of getting in the playoff with a Clemson win and a TCU loss.
I think that
That's
is the most
because
respectable thing.
that's what's
because
gonna come down to.
if Oregon beats USC, USC is done.
Hmm. Yeah.
Um, if LSU loses, they're done.
Well, LSU they're gonna lose to Georgia anyway. I don't see
Yeah,
LSU beating
exactly.
Georgia in the SEC championship game next Saturday. I don't see that. If something crazy happens, which I doubt nothing crazy might happen. You know,
And TCU is done.
I ain't football guy, but you know,
How y'all feeling about Alabama?
they're not going to the playoff. I'm sorry, they're not even in the SEC championship game. I don't know why you mentioned that.
I know.
No,
I
no,
never
you good.
don't want to see them, but I always think that somehow Alabama's going to land in the playoffs, and then
That's
they're
what I'm
going to beat
saying.
everybody, and then they're going to win, and then
Not this
everybody.
year. Not
This
this year's
isn't.
team. They got two
This
losses.
isn't
Not
their
this
best.
year's team. No, it's not. When they lost to LSU, I
Well,
said, yeah, it's tank.
it's a,
They're tanking this year. They're tanking. They have like a
it's a good.
off year,
No,
you know.
it's a good team. They just haven't performed well.
He just said they're tanking. Oh my gosh. Hmm.
You can't be tanking with 8-2.
You don't got you're not qualifying for the playoff though.
Yeah, that's true, but they still
Probably probably a New Year's Six game.
yeah.
Probably the Cotton Bowl. Oh yeah,
And
heck, put them in the Sugar Bowl. Put them in the Sugar Bowl, something like that. You know, Alabama.
oh, man.
Put them in the Sugar Bowl.
Yeah, that's good enough for Saban last year.
It's not a national championship game, but put them in the Sugar Bowl. Put them somewhere. Not no playoff though. But
Shout
Josh,
out
you
to
think Saban
Navy,
might?
by the way, for beating UCF. Shout
Hey
out to
Josh,
Navy for beating UCF.
you think Saban might? You think this might be his last year?
No, it is. It needs to be.
It's not gonna be as
Yeah,
You think so?
it
You really
is.
think Saban
okay.
going?
It is.
Okay.
I think it's like Coach K. I think they did it all. They're done. They did it all. It's time for them to rest and chill and relax and let somebody else take over.
And if he leave, Bama gonna tank. I'm telling you. That happened to all dynasty teams. Like
That,
Larry Coker when he got fired by Miami.
that's what I.
Miami wasn't the same after that. They still you know
Well,
just like Urban Meyer left the Florida Gators when Tim Tebow went to the NFL. Some dynasty team they tank.
that's what I think it needs to happen.
That's what since I remember when Brian Kelly was a head coach. Now when he finally got revenge on Nick Saban. The last time Bama beat Brian Kelly was he at Notre Dame in that national championship game in 2012. They stomped Notre Dame that night. But anywho, any more college football news that we got to be aware about?
So, is anybody gonna Would y'all want to pick now? Who y'all think who's going to win? Ohio State or Michigan?
Whoo, whoo. Mm. Man, that's. I kind of want to say Ohio State. No, I kind of yeah. I'm gonna come out and say it because it's Ohio State. They playing at home in a horseshoe senior day at a horseshoe. So it's gonna be Ohio State. I think it might go into overtime.
Mm.
I got OHIO.
I got Ohio State winning. Josh, who you got? Who you got? Who you? Okay, so I got Ohio State winning in overtime. Okay, Josh, who you got? That's my lock pick for Saturday.
I gotta go with the boys in blue. The maize and blue. I gotta go with Michigan. That's just who I think. Traditionally, when it comes down to these, what they did to them last year, I think Michigan could have their number again. They could show up to play. I think Michigan seems to me, if I'm mistaken, anybody can definitely correct me. I think Michigan's a little bit
No,
more.
you good. You said your opinion. You good. You said your opinion. You good.
I think they're more the mature team to me. I think they're more of the older team. I think Ohio State definitely has some veterans up there, but I think Michigan's a little bit more mature. So you don't hear too much noise, too much hype for them.
That is true though. That is true though. But yeah.
But this last
Oh,
weekend, really, it was not in my favor.
that
Just
running back. That running back not playing Saturday for Michigan. He not playing because he.
That's right.
it might change some things there.
No, I like watching Marvin Harrison Jr. play.
That dude was a beast. He
He's a
that dude
beast.
when he catch the ball, he know what to do with the ball.
Right.
He catches it in one hand, so I love that. He loved to run in the end zone for a touchdown. So he got that speed. He got that track speed, like that turf speed.
Yeah.
So
All right,
Ohio State, I got you. It's all right.
Josh. Introduce the press conference for me, please.
All right. This is going to be press conference number so and so. We'll say number 2 for this week and last week. Going into the week preview of Oregon State's game and our last week's game, getting the results of how you felt about it. So, Mr. Coach V,
Sir,
the host, we're gonna start asking questions, and I'm gonna start off with my first question. How do you feel about you guys' win on Saturday?
I felt. First of all, how you guys doing? By the way, for the viewers watching on streams from the Oregon and West Coast, how you guys doing? But I felt very aggressive about that win because we finally got. Well, I watched some serious film of last year's games. We lost Utah at Utah, and then we lost them in the Patriot championship game. And I made some adjustments the whole week for offense and defense and special teams and running game. And I showed the coach Dan Lanning, and I said, this is what happened last year in the 2 matchups we played last year. And then I said, we're going to watch the regular season game from last year to get our outtake. And I'm going to pause. I said, hey, you see? So we did that for like 4 hours. We spent in the film room. We spent in the film room like the entire 4 hours from morning practice to evening practice, even like late at night. And I said, this is what happened when the RPO offense was way strange when we played Utah. Because Utah, their defense was stacked last year with talent. When I say stacked, I mean it was like they got guys that were gonna take someone's head off, man. And then we lost them in the Pac-12 championship game. I said, this is the type of offense that I got to run for Bo Nix because I know he can't run, but let me work with him after practice, do some individual practices with him, and say, hey, I know you can't run, but this is what we're gonna do for Saturday. And then by the game day we played Utah, I felt very comfortable because Utah head coach he didn't know I watched film from last year when we played last year against them in Utah and he played in the Pac-12 championship. He didn't know I made some adjustments the entire time. He didn't know that. So I wanted to do tempo ball the entire time. So the defense won't sub in, sub out, you know. And then the offensive line, boy, I was impressed with the offensive line. Open holes up for the running back the entire time. Man, that was I'm glad we got that win, by the way. I'm glad we did. Next question.
I would say, well, my follow up question to that is, in reference to your quarterback, Bo Nix, in reference to his performance on Saturday, it seemed to be a performance that was a great one, to put y'all over the edge as well. That we found out some information that he was a little bit injured. I would like you to a little bit elaborate on that, but as well, we've been hearing some noise of a possible Heisman candidate just from, well, possibly even more of a Heisman candidate from this last win from this weekend. So could you give us some elaboration on, did he truly play injured, and as well,
So
how
I
has he
talked
that noise?
I talked to the train I talked to the train I I talked to the trainers this whole week and we practiced limited practice with him and we had like two reps with the freshman quarterback, redshirt freshman quarterback that was there last year and then I said if we don't go with him, we might have to go with him. And then I talked to Bo Nix's trainer and team doctor, and he said he felt fine. The main problem is with him, he can't move on that ankle. And I said I work with him after practice to get him comfortable with the offense, so he don't have to worry about doing a whole lot, you know. And then next thing you know, he warmed. He said he was warming up in practice and not practice during the pregame. He said he's starting. He said Coach Dan Lance, who's gonna be the starter? I said Bo Nix. And I told him take his time with him. He can't move a lot, so we're gonna allow him to run game. And then this is a special part about senior night. Okay, I told Dan Lannon, I said we gotta let Bo Nix run for a first down to end the game, which we did. Okay, because at first I wasn't gonna let that play get run. I wasn't gonna run that final offense, but something told me go ahead and do it so we can run the clock out. We win the game. That's something that's something that we didn't do against Washington a week ago. But now we're starting to get aggressive with the staff and team now, and so we're trying to compete for a Pac-12 title and a championship, possibly a Rose Bowl championship. Any other questions?
And well, to that question a little bit, I put it in there. How is he taking like the noise of possibly winning the Heisman? Going in, you still have a game next week. You still have a game this week. This weekend. That's gonna, it does continue mean a lot for y'all moving up in ranking, and as well as y'all rivalry. So how is he taking the Heisman? The Heisman noise. You know what I'm saying? He's been hearing it, but
he's kind of like he's not making a distraction because I talked to his dad yesterday and I said, "How's he doing with him taking the Heisman hype?" He said not taking it. He's not taking it as bad like some quarterbacks do, you know. But that's not gonna stop him from winning the game because he was like that in the SEC in Auburn when he was a freshman competing, you know. Because when I was over in Miami, I heard about Bo Nix playing in Auburn. I said this type of guy we need in the Pac-12, man, which is like right now.
Okay. What about you, on? You got anything?
And don't ask nothing about no coach's room. By the way, I went down to Virginia for a funeral and paid my respects to the Virginia players that got tragedy died. You know.
Yeah, RP though.
And
I don't have anything for you, Rashawn.
that's a shocker.
For you, how would you what's your overview of the season? How do you feel about this season?
I think when we lost to Georgia week 1, that kind of like woke us up because this is the time that we got to be better, in my opinion. And I think when we got better in the conference, when we got in the conference, we got a whole lot comfortable. But we just got a commitment today from today. Um, I'll show you. I'll tell you. Oh, here we go. Fox Crater, 2024 4-star offensive tackle commits to Oregon.
Fox Crater.
Yes,
All right.
he visited Oregon for their game against UCLA. 6'6", 275-pound lineman already thought highly of the program, but he wanted his dad, who lives in Texas, to see why Eugene was so special. And also, Dante Moore. I know you guys. I know. I've been praising his name for the past 2 weeks. He's 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 gonna be an outstanding quarterback for Oregon next year when he comes. Heck, he might be outstanding quarterback in the spring. So I'm waiting for him. You know, wait for see what we're gonna do to get it fit in the offense, which I think he should do spark fine. You know, so you know. And also, I know you guys hearing some bull junk news about me talking to some university about job offers. Let you know right now, I'm not taking no job offers right now. I don't want nobody saying over Sean taking the job down in Auburn or going to Nebraska or the UCF or South Florida. That's a lot of bull junk news, by the way. Don't let you guys know that right now. Don't mention to me about no taking no job offers to Auburn, trying to get Dan Lane to come to Auburn. That's no. We haven't discussed nothing at no universities right now.
You heard that on. He said right now.
Yeah, right now.
Right this very second.
was
So if he
just
get the
joking.
right number, if he get the right, yeah, he gonna definitely get up and go. That's what you. Nah,
I'm not going.
Rashawn,
oh, now you're not going.
I was just joking when I said UVA 2023. I was just joking with you.
Don't even mention nobody. Like I said, I
Oh,
came down. I went. Hold up. I went down to the
oh,
funeral. I went down to the funeral, pay my respects, because I'm from Virginia. Okay, let's get the facts out right. Okay, you pay my respects. A private funeral for these players that passed away. Okay, because I'm supposed to see them guys in high school, so I just pay my respects. Okay, I ain't talking nobody about no head coaching job or assistant coaching job. By the way, so don't even throw my name in the mix of that. Let you Let y'all know right now.
All
Any
right.
other questions?
All right. It's rivalry week. You know what I'm saying? It's
The
hatred
battle
week.
of Civil War Cup.
Civil War. So
This,
yeah,
this is my first time. This is my first time in like 5 years. I've been. This my in 5 years. I coached in the last Civil War Cup with Chip Kelly and them.
yes, sir. In a very much of a hostile environment.
I think if we all know is this that we're gonna practice tomorrow and Wednesday and probably walk through for Thursday early in the morning. Then we break for Thanksgiving dinner, and then we go back right back to work that Friday morning, and then we leave that Friday afternoon, going to going going downtown actually on a bus. Ride there early, then we get some practice in. And then we go from there at 12:30 on ABC and 3:30 on the East Coast. We go from there. Because I think if we win this game Saturday, we should get a win and get a Pac-12 berth
Mm.
facing USC. So USC they got a good team. 'Cause the part I'm upset about is like we didn't face USC this season. That's the part I'm really upset about. But
It was probably better if you didn't play USC now, because you're going to
yeah, we
see them
played,
in the Pac-12 championship.
of course. Other than that, any other questions?
I want to see you win. I want to see you shine. So that's all I can say. Good luck to the best team.
All right, appreciate it. Other than that, HBCU news, by the way. JSU to the SWAC championship with QB1, breaking records along the way, but they wait on Southern to play the Bayou Classic. Okay, so I'm gonna miss that Bayou Classic, by the way, on Saturday at 3:30 because I'm gonna be over on the West Coast. So if they play Southern again, which I hope they don't, they're gonna beat somebody in that SWAC. Cause I got Jackson State winning. Jackson State they got a better coaching staff, offensive coordinator. They got Coach Prime. He ain't got to worry about using assistant coach as offensive coordinator like last year, so that actually kind of helps the door out. So I think this gonna be a good SWAC championship title for Jackson State, and hopefully they can win the Celebration Bowl. That would be nice though, beating Central.
Yeah, yeah.
But for all you SWAC haters, like one person I do know right now, they're saying, "Oh, the SWAC is weak. The SWAC is this and that." That one person, stop hating on the SWAC.
Stop it.
Okay,
Stop it.
stop hating on the SWAC. Okay, you looking on the past from last year, telling me Jackson State didn't complete their job last year. You still living in the past. This is 2022 Jackson State team we're talking about. Okay, let me play this clip for you. Let me play this. Let me play this sound bite for y'all. Okay. After the advertisement, on mic mute.
I'm a second little run the bands up, getting rid.
For that person, I love them to death. On, mute your mic. Hey, mute your mic, man. Yes, you, mute your mic. All right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So,
I didn't know I was muted.
yeah, all right. So, for that one person that's saying that the SWAC is weak, okay, stop it. Just stop, okay? Because you don't see that Coach Prime is trying to run the SWAC. And he trying to disrespect. He disrespect him. That one person trying to disrespect Jackson State because he said, "Oh, I can't say Jackson State because they run a bunch of points. This is embarrassing." I'm like, it's not your team.
They do what? He said.
He said. They try to rack up points against the SWAC teams. I'm like, I want to say first of
Can't rack
all,
up points. Clearly,
it's
if they
check this out. Check this out. I said first of all, it's not your team.
Wasn't that the object of the game?
Exactly.
the object of the game is to score, but they can't. They all the time. Some of these teams they struggle scoring on because if they really didn't, they would have 40 every game, but they don't.
Yes.
Sometimes they score 24, sometimes they score 17, and then sometimes they come out and score 50. So it's not a rack up points type of team. No.
Any given Saturday.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's in Prime to do that. Just randomly rack up points. Prime just doesn't do that. Coach.
So for that person, stop with the bull jump, okay? He mad because Norfolk State not in the Celebration Bowl. That is.
Wow.
That is. I'm not saying no name, but you know.
Wow.
I'm mad too.
I'm very upset myself, but I ain't gonna start hating.
Yeah, cause it's just like when I'm with the Norfolk State game early in the season, they playing Hampton, and one fan had a South Carolina State shirt on, and he said he's talking about what did he say? He said something about Jackson State. I ain't say nothing though, but I'm like I want to say, look at you now. You're not even in the Celebration Bowl this year. You sitting at home with Buddy Pugh.
Yeah.
Look at you.
We beat them last game of the season, so
I know.
Nowhere.
I'm like, now look at it. Not even in the Celebration Bowl. Anywho, NBA news. Kyrie Irving returns to play with 14 points. Yes, I'm not even gonna comment on Kyrie though.
But we need you to.
He didn't do anything.
I got beef with Kyrie, man.
But we
didn't
need
do
you
anything.
That's why we asked. We need you to.
I don't like his off the field attitude, bro. I don't like it.
That's Kyrie. That's who Kyrie is. The same way they accept Draymond Green for who he is, they accept Kyrie Irving. First of all, Kyrie Irving didn't do anything wrong. He just posted whatever.
You know what I mean? Like to blow things up on him, which was stupid though. But yeah.
And then the Nets owner tried to drag his suspension.
And then Nike dropped him.
Mm-hmm.
Nike dropped him. So
shout out to Kyrie for coming out.
Shout out to Kevin Durant, man.
KD is still a snake. You know.
Oh, what's up with you and this KD hate, man? What's up with that, man?
Hey, yo.
What's up with that?
It's neat.
All right, but anywho,
different uniform, same snake.
Spit. Good lord, that's some bull junk right there. But yeah. Hey, Philadelphia and the Philly and the Bucks. Is this beef for real?
I think it's a real beef.
It's a real beef. It's like a real rivalry. It looks like two teams don't like each other for some reason though.
Good. I like it.
I like rivalries like that for basketball. And Miami, the bad boy Pistons against the Chicago Bulls.
Because the Heat show ain't no rivalry against nobody.
What'd you say?
The Heat are not a rivalry against anybody.
Of course not. You kidding me?
He just got blown up by what, Cleveland?
Heat are
The
bad.
other night. Did y'all see Giannis like push on that ladder at the end of the game?
Yeah, because that was what you call him? What's his name? He score 1 point and then be talking trash. He think he be threatening to beat up everybody.
He loves threatening everybody in the NBA for some reason, which is stupid though.
Name.
Which
Okay,
a
well, I
lot
don't
of
even know
bull.
why I can't think of his name. I just called it the other day.
Which is a lot of bull junk, you know.
Mark Harold.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. He scores 1 point and then he just threatens everyone. It's just I don't understand. Like Giannis wanted to shoot. Well, I don't understand. Like, can't you just let him shoot real quick? Get us little free throws in, and then they lead a jump. They did lose, but I didn't see Giannis. He didn't start turning up until Montrezl started threatening. You know, and then he's just talking crazy to his brother, and it was weird. It was just.
I mean, he did threaten him though, which was stupid though.
It was just weird. It was just.
How you gonna threaten your own brother on the same team? I don't understand that.
No. Montrezl Harrell threatened his brother.
I mean, how you gonna threaten his brother on the team though? I don't understand that.
I mean, he must not know them Giannis boys, so.
Giannis boys coming in and tear his hind parts up, messing with him. Oh Lord!
Philly's rolling right now.
Yeah, they rolling all right.
Hitting their stride. Shout out to Cleveland. You know, they just won against the Hawks not too long ago.
Yeah. That was the matchup everybody talking about. So, yeah.
They still got to show me they want to get number one seed, though.
We just started winning off a 5-game losing streak. Donovan Mitchell.
Spider-Man.
Great addition to the team. I miss Colin Sexton. I miss Larry Markkinen.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, they got the number one seed for Utah. Don't think that's sustainable, but so whatever. Because I think Utah does want to tank. Victor Wembanyama.
Utah, they ain't been right since Donovan Mitchell went to Cleveland. Seems like they just took like a freaking downfall.
Number one seed.
Huh?
All right, so
there's the number one seed.
Thank
what
you
are you talking about?
Thank you for watching the Sports Talk podcast.
Yeah. Thank y'all for watching.
I need to leave. Because clearly this man just said he was not listening to anything we were saying, so it's all right.
All right, for the viewers watching, you guys want to continue watching the 49ers and Arizona Cardinals game, turn over to ESPN and the international people stay on the air. Other than that, happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you next Monday, 9 o'clock. YouTube, ESPN, Monday Night Football. Other than that, happy Thanksgiving. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Boom! There you go. I like that, by the way. Other than that, we'll see y'all next Monday.
Later. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving. Hey, enjoy your families and watching football on Thursday. Safe. And also, catch us. We're not going to be in the studio, but watch us on the big screen on Thursday. You don't watch football. Right, y'all?
Show the people.
Show the peoples, yeah.
Put us on y'all 65-inch screens and
Facts, because we know y'all got that. Yeah.
I know you got. I know you got smart TVs. Come on now.
get back and watch us, and watch us while you're watching the football game.
Yeah, do that. Yeah,
Put us up there.
what's up there? But other than that, boom. All right.